Okay, so red and green light are on. If signal is working, you should hear feedback from the speaker. Oh, that. Feedback. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, hello. My name is Leonard Pickman. My name is Leo Pickman. I think I'm applying for a job. It's a little vague, but intriguing too, which is hopefully what you're looking for. I assembled the radio that was in the data cache. The schematics were pretty easy to follow, but confusing for reasons. I'm actually not totally sure how this thing works. As per the other instructions in the data cache, if this upload is successful, I'll receive an encrypted key at the end that will lead me to the next data cache and unlock the rest of the encrypted file. So I have it ready here. Alright. I'll begin transmitting. This is labeled the Captain's Tape. I've listened to it a few times. To be honest, I'm not really sure what to make of it, but hopefully the rest of the encrypted file will clear things up. So, transmitting.
The nights are getting longer, which means I'm drifting south. That puts me farther off course than should be possible, given the ocean currents. But it's been too cloudy for me to check to make sure. I should have hit land by now. Just anywhere by now. Even with the engine dead, the storms, I should have been somewhere. Hell, even Antarctica by now. Or seen somebody? We weren't that far from some shipping lanes. Pirates should have found me by now. Ocean's not big enough to get that lost in. Not these days. Damn satellite would have seen me by now if it weren't for all the cloud cover. Should have seen me anyway. Government satellites probably can see through all the fog. Stupid! Out! Jesus, the size of these waves! What ship is vertical? Wait, is that road piece of get fuck crap? Well, I managed to save the fishing equipment because starvation is the last thing I want to add on to this. We lost a lot of rope when everything happened with the crew. Honestly, I'm impressed with myself that I could keep a ship this size from falling apart. You know, I think I hit this thing a few times. I should rewind it to make sure it's still working. No, that... No way, I gotta be hearing things on that. What, was that a roar? No, I can't. Am I losing it? storms are happening more frequently. Every couple nights now. And getting worse, too. Not as bad as the first one, but I couldn't handle the first one with the whole crew here, let alone just me. If it gets that bad again. The real problem is the fish, though. They're getting scarcer. Luckily, I got little else to do but fish all day. But there's also, I don't know what. Something's not right. The ocean smells different. No storm tonight. Gonna sleep it out. Wait. Can you hear that? Crap. It's too late to hear from on this thing, but I think I hear footsteps on the deck. Is someone here? There wasn't anyone. But I think... No, that doesn't make sense. Must have been a wave. Or maybe something fell off the deck that I didn't notice. Thought I heard something go into the water. Well, it's morning now. And everything's still here. Really am losing it. Great. There have been storms the last 2 nights in a row. Water's been too choppy during the day to fish much either. Got maybe a week's worth if things don't calm down. Getting tired too. Manning this whole ship through these storms. I keep thinking I'm hearing that roar at night between the thunder and the waves. I can hear it again. Footsteps on the deck. There's definitely someone, multiple someones up there, but why does it sound off? Here, listen. I'm gonna go see who it is. Crap, maybe it's pirates. Whoa. I saw what was on the deck. It was, I don't know what they were. I can't. I've lost count of the days I've been out here. I always thought it was stupid. In movies and such, when the isolated character would make marks to tally up the days. I had always thought, how could you forget that? How could you lose track of the days? But I guess you can. There was meat on the deck this morning. Some kind of meat, I think. Fish, probably. I didn't catch anything yesterday. It wasn't there when I went to bed. All I heard was them, they... Oh, God, I can You can see their claw marks all over it. They ripped whatever it was apart, and they left this here. I don't even know what kind of meat it is. Some kind of deep sea. I don't know. There's just a pile stacked up in the middle of the deck with bones on top, like some sort of messed up Christmas tree star. I think I know what the roaring sound is. I saw it last night. I haven't been able to sleep since. The storm had giant waves again, towering over this ship. The lightning almost helped. So much of it, I could see the waves all the way to the horizon. A large wave rolled port side. Huge, but steady. Ship passed right over it. But right before, lightning, like a camera flash. And I could see clear through the water. Like I was at an aquarium. And a huge... I don't even know what. Swimming through the ocean. Bigger than a whale. Bigger than the ship by a lot. It swam like a snake. Just a spine of sharp bones instead of fins. Teeth like an anglerfish. I only saw it for a second, but I can't get the image out of my head. I haven't slept in... They keep coming. Every night now, I think. I want to be able to hear them between the storms, but I think they come. They leave more flesh on the deck. It smells bad. But it seems like they come less if I leave it until it rots. Then they bring more. Some of what they leave has skulls on it. They leave them on top. Skulls of fish I've never seen before. Not even sure they're fish. Every morning I come out and there's a pile of viscera topped with a skull. Its eyes pointing right at me. The sea was calm last night. Peaceful. I knew they would come. I've been barricading the doors to get below deck, but I'd be able to hear them. So I went down. I slept at the bottom of the ship. Low as I could get. Nothing but hull and ocean beneath me. Whole ship between me and them. Didn't help though. Halfway through the night, I heard their clicking. The crab legs walking, tapping against the hull from beneath. They were walking on the underside of the ship, right around me. I think they could tell where I was too. I think the days are getting longer again. Seasons change might follow with how long I've been. It doesn't follow. None of it. I should have seen someone by now. But maybe soon I'll see the stars again. something's happening outside. There's a storm. Not a bad one, but I can hear the roaring and waves thrashing. I think it's that thing, the big one. I think it bumped the ship once or... What the hell was... I saw the stars. Finally. Thought once I could do that, I'd be... I don't know... saved? The big one, the spiny thing. It's dead. In some weird way, I think it was causing the storms. 'Cause when it... I ran to check the deck when it felt the ship was about to tip over. Storm shouldn't have been doing that. I came out and first thing I see, that giant monster writhing on deck. The other ones, the crab-legged things, they were attacking it, jumping all over it, and they're clawing at it, chirping like crickets. Craziest damn thing I ever saw. I couldn't help but just stare. Apparently even started taking steps forward. And then I heard the clicking right next to me. One of the things was like 6 feet away, just staring at me. Black eyes on the end of stalks, straight at me. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Then I heard the big one try to roar. Sounded more like a gargle. Terrifying. It was terrifying just watching the crab ones tear at its throat. I noticed another one looks straight at me. And I heard more. And I was surrounded. They were just staring. I nearly jumped when I heard the flesh hit the deck. One of them had tossed a chunk of that flesh right next to me. Another one ripped out a chunk of the big corpse, and tossed that in front of me. The smell was, well, each smell was the worst smell I'd ever smelled. And then they dug into the thing, pulled chunks out of it, God knows what, just, they started piling them around me. I threw up as soon as my senses came back. They didn't know what to do with that. Bolted below deck, threw something in front of the door to block it, but I didn't stop to see if it was actually useful. Hid below deck until I thought they were gone. Finally got to sleep sometime before noon. I woke up after dark and came outside to the clearest night sky I'd ever seen in my life. Honestly, I must have taken an hour to just look at it. It was beautiful. I got to really looking at them and finding the constellations. But it was all wrong. I didn't recognize anything. I couldn't find a single shape I recognize.
Did I forget all the stars of how long have I been out here? Where is everybody?
I've been waiting here, looking at the stars. Never appreciated them enough. Guess no one does, until they're gone. Then I saw the sunrise. First clear sky sunrise since... hell, I never used to watch the sunrise before I got lost. I think that meat they put out was bait. Baiting the spiny thing with my ship. Also, they could hunt it or something. Figured they only got one game left to play with that one gone. But I don't feel like playing. Don't want to be much sport either. I saw the stars again, though. Got to see him one last time.
Okay, that is the entire file. So, receiving key. Alright, so that. Alright, encrypted file is decrypted. Looks like a list of locations. These look pretty close to the city. And image file. Well, I think these are drawings of whatever creature the captain saw. It's kind of unnerving. Cave paintings? It's neat. Oh, wow, that is a cave painting of a large spiny fish thing. Yeah, that is terrifying. Let's see. It's most the same painting. Looks 17th century. That's a guess. And last file is what the hell? It's a photograph of something with very large claws.